Hello, listeners. Welcome back to TubTube podcast community. Imagine a world where clean, renewable energy powers our homes, our cities, and even our water supply. Long before the world fully embraced solar power, one visionary scientist was already proving its potential. Maria Telkes, often called the Sun Queen, was a brilliant Hungarian-American physicist and inventor who dedicated her life to harnessing the power of the sun. From creating one of the first solar-heated homes to developing life-saving solar desalination systems, her work laid the foundation for modern solar energy technology. But who was Maria Telkes, and how did she rise to become a pioneer in a field that was still in its infancy? Early life and family background. Maria Telkes was born on December 12, 1900, in Budapest, Hungary, to a family with a strong academic background. Her father, Joseph Telkes, was an engineer, which sparked Maria's early interest in science and technology. Her mother, a linguist, emphasized the value of education, which shaped Maria's intellectual curiosity and passion for learning. Growing up in a household that encouraged knowledge, Maria was a precocious child with a natural aptitude for mathematics and chemistry. Her family valued education, and they instilled in Maria a strong sense of determination and discipline. In her youth, Maria often experimented with the scientific principles she studied, leading her to develop a fascination with the physical sciences. Education and early interests. Telkes' academic journey began at the University of Budapest, where she studied physical chemistry. In 1924, she earned a degree in this field, laying the foundation for a future in science and engineering. During her years at university, she became intrigued by the idea of using science to address real-world challenges, particularly those related to energy production and resource conservation. After graduating, she worked in various scientific and technical positions, but it was her move to the United States that truly defined her career. During her early years in America, she worked in New York City, primarily focusing on chemical engineering and experimental physics, continuing her education while expanding her professional network. Arrival in the United States and career development. In the early 1930s, Maria Telkes made the pivotal decision to move to the United States, settling in New York City. She worked for several institutions, including the New York University, NYU, and contributed to various chemical engineering projects. This move allowed her to explore new frontiers in the emerging field of renewable energy, and it was in America that she would make her most significant contributions. By 1937, Maria was invited to work for the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, in Cambridge, Massachusetts. It was here that she first gained national attention for her work in solar energy. MIT provided her with an ideal environment to pursue her passion for renewable energy, particularly solar power. Focus on solar energy. While at MIT, Telkes began to focus her efforts on harnessing solar energy. Her interest was sparked by the idea of using the sun's energy to solve global challenges such as energy scarcity and environmental degradation. During the 1940s, at the height of World War II, Maria's research took on a practical focus, especially in the areas of energy conservation and wartime applications. Telkes' early work in solar energy focused on using solar power to generate heat and electricity. One of her major breakthroughs was the development of a solar-powered heater. By the mid-1940s, she was developing technologies that could harness the power of the sun to create practical, real-world solutions. The solar-powered desalination system. One of Telkes' most notable achievements during World War II was her work on a solar-powered desalination system. At the time, fresh water was a scarce resource for soldiers in remote desert regions, and the military needed an efficient, cost-effective solution to provide fresh water to troops in these areas. Telkes' solar desalination system was capable of using solar energy to evaporate seawater and then condense the vapor to create fresh drinking water. This innovation, which was an extension of her interest in thermodynamics and solar energy, provided the military with an important tool in their operations. It was also one of the earliest applications of solar power in practical, real-world conditions, which helped prove the viability of solar energy in non-laboratory settings. Dover Sun House. Perhaps the most iconic project in Telkes' career was her work on the Dover Sun House in Dover, Massachusetts. In 1948, Maria collaborated with architect Elliot Noyes to design a home that utilized solar energy for heating. The house featured innovative solar collectors and a solar heating system that used the sun's energy to heat the building, making it one of the first homes in the world to use solar technology for practical, everyday purposes. The Dover Sun House was a groundbreaking achievement in solar technology, and it demonstrated the potential for solar energy to be integrated into mainstream architecture and construction. While the house itself was not widely replicated at the time, it became an important symbol for the future of solar energy. Innovations and patents. Throughout her career, Maria Telkes received numerous patents for her solar energy-related inventions. She focused primarily on solar heating systems, solar collectors, and devices designed to store solar energy. Her work on solar thermal energy storage systems was groundbreaking and laid the foundation for future advancements in solar technology. Her patents included designs for solar collectors, devices that capture solar energy, thermal storage systems, and solar-powered water desalination units. These inventions not only contributed to the field of solar energy, but also served as precursors to more modern and efficient solar technologies that are in use today. Later career and professional recognition. After her work on the Dover Sun House, Telkes' career continued to flourish, though she became less involved in the day-to-day management of projects and more focused on the theoretical aspects of solar technology. She remained connected to the scientific community through her involvement with various organizations, including the American Solar Energy Society, the American Institute of Chemical Engineers, and the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. In the 1950s and 1960s, as solar energy continued to gain attention, Maria Telkes published several key papers on solar energy technology and its potential applications. While she did not receive the same level of fame as some of her contemporaries, her work was instrumental in the development of the solar energy field, and she was widely respected within the scientific community. Personal life. Maria Telkes led a relatively private life. She never married, and there are few records of her personal relationships or family life. She was entirely devoted to her work and was known for her intense focus on her scientific pursuits. Despite her accomplishments, she remained modest about her achievements and often downplayed her role in the solar energy revolution. Her personal and professional lives were marked by a profound commitment to solving problems through scientific innovation. In her later years, she lived a quiet life, continuing to contribute to the field in an advisory capacity, but stepping back from active research and development. Death and legacy. Maria Telkes passed away on December 2, 1995, at the age of 94, in her home in the United States. Though she did not achieve the same level of public recognition during her lifetime as some of her contemporaries, Telkes' contributions to solar energy have left an indelible mark on the field. Her work helped to lay the foundation for the modern solar energy industry, and her inventions continue to inspire innovation in renewable energy technologies. In recognition of her pioneering work, Telkes has been posthumously honored with numerous awards, including the Gold Medal of the American Solar Energy Society and the Lifetime Achievement Award from the American Institute of Chemical Engineers. Today, Maria Telkes is regarded as one of the foremost figures in the history of solar energy, and she is often referred to as the Sun Queen for her groundbreaking work in harnessing the power of the sun. Her legacy continues to influence researchers and engineers working on solar energy technologies and sustainability efforts worldwide. Her career remains a testament to the power of scientific innovation, the potential of renewable energy, and the ability of one individual to make a lasting impact on the world. Maria Telkes' legacy shines as brightly as the sun she dedicated her life to studying. Her relentless pursuit of renewable energy solutions not only proved the viability of solar power, but also paved the way for future generations of scientists and engineers. Today, as the world increasingly turns to sustainable energy, her contributions serve as a crucial stepping stone in the fight against climate change. Telkes may no longer be with us, but her vision of a world powered by the sun continues to shape our present and inspire our future. This Sun Queen may have passed, but her light will never fade. Thanks for listening to this podcast. New episodes are released every Monday through Friday, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss out. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, share, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.